Many of us hope to get in shape, but don't know where to start. In this month's issue of Neighbors of Westmont Magazine, we'll introduce you to two men who were able to make the drastic lifestyle changes that were necessary to obtain their health goals, and have them tell us about how they did it.
When you're 34 years old and almost 400 pounds, there are some scary words out there. Those words are type 2 diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and as scary as those words are, and something that you don't, of course, ever want to have happen to you, what's even scarier is the fact that it's hard to get around. It's hard to do too many things that you want to do. I didn't want to be that person, and I chose not to be that person. I'm very grateful that I am where I am now.
Almost 12 years ago, my daughter was born. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I weighed close to 300 pounds, and my health just was not very good. And at that point, with the birth of my daughter, I decided that, I don't want to live the rest of my life this way. At that point, I got involved. I found a stair climb in Chicago called Hustle Up the Hancock, and it was a 94-story stair climb, probably one of the hardest cardio exercises you could do, climbing stairs. It's something that you don't get from a stair climber in a gym. You finish it, you hate it, you say you don't want to do it again, but yet it calls your name the next year and you want to do it year after year.
When I first started, I think what I never wanted to do was be completely overwhelmed with the task at hand. It started from an exercise perspective, which is a 20-minute walk every single day, no matter what. And that didn't seem too daunting to me. And then from the nutrition perspective, I had a checklist of foods that I was going to eat every single day. We live in a world where we're bombarded by bad choices. And the second that you're not prepared is the second that you go off the wagon. So I think incorporating small meals throughout the course of the day, and not only small meals, but making the right choice, making sure that these choices were foods that were high in protein, high in fiber, or most importantly, a combination of both. And what's really fun for me now is I've gone from doing what seems so remedial now, a 20-minute walk, to in 3 weeks, I'm gonna run my 10th marathon.
I think it's important to get involved physically with your kids, whether it's running, biking, skating, skateboarding, just be active. My daughter Ashley started with Hustle Up the Hancock when she was 6.
I really enjoy making a mini competition out of a big competition, trying to beat my dad up to the top.
She literally just took off up the stairs for 94 floors. If it wasn't for her waiting for me, she would have finished way ahead of me. She was the youngest climber that year that we did it. And she has done Hustle almost every year since. After the first year of doing Hustle, I then thought about how I could get Ashley involved in biking. And so when she was 8, it was the first year that we did Cowalunga, which is a 3-day, 190-mile plus bike ride that starts in Gurnee, Illinois, and goes all the way up to Hubertus, Wisconsin. Participating in these events with my daughter is great. It's a really good bonding experience. It's a really good, healthy way to do something with your kids.
My goals now are just to continue to keep progressing. And it's not only for me, but it's for other people. And I think it's fun now for me being a personal trainer to take other people and try to put them in a situation where they're feeling like they're in the best shape of their life for the rest of their life. And to see other people who didn't even know that I was once almost 400 pounds, to have them train with me and take them to a place where they didn't think they could go is really satisfying.
With a positive attitude, good nutrition, and exercise, we can all achieve our weight and health goals. To learn more, be sure to check out this month's issue of Neighbors of Westmont Magazine.